They looked good. Like, look, you don't have any superstars on that team. The closest superstar you probably have is Amaz St. Brown, which I think he's going to be. That guy can just straight up like ball. That guy's such a good route runner. He has such great speed, and the dude can jump his ass off. I think he's going to be really good. But Detroit's just a good team. Dan Campbell put together like a really solid team. I really like their offensive game plan. I think their offensive line is playing really well. I'm a big fan of Hutchinson. I know I was just raving about the Chiefs' offensive line. But like when the Lions did get pressure, a lot of it came directly from like related to him. Like the dude, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. And it really makes me upset that the Jags didn't get him over Trayvon Walker. But we'll see. I mean, I've still got faith in Trayvon. Let's see. But nonetheless, no, I think they're going to be like they looked really solid. They looked composed. Jared Goff, man, one of the craziest like. I honestly didn't even know if he was going to start this season at the end of last season, but it looks like they're putting all their faith behind him. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't really deserved to lose the job. And you just took down the defending Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, two-time.
So,
two-time.
Yeah. Like, this Detroit team might be pretty damn serious. And I like fighting for that division spot in the NFC North. So I guess, like, bouncing to you is like, do you think they can really – I know we made our predictions last year last episode, but now we're actually seeing them in the flesh. We're a little skeptic of the Lions, but it seems like they're just kind of going right back to where they were last year.
I mean,
at the end of last year.
This is the difference between me and you. I'm more of like, I'm not going to watch one game and hyperventilate and be like, okay, they beat the Chiefs, they're going all the way. I still think the Chiefs.
Well, this isn't one game though. They're doing the same. They're doing the same shit they did last year, and they went on an 8-0 run last year.
Yeah, but they didn't
and
make the playoffs.
Like,
but listen,
well, because
listen,
of the front, there's a.
The Chiefs got punched in the mouth. They got punched in the mouth. This is an upset loss. I'm sorry. This was like me. I wasn't even interested in watching this game, but
it's an upset. Yeah.
This is an upset loss. They go on the road. They go on the road into Kansas City and beat you. You mean you struggle against them? I mean, you got punched in the mouth. We'll see what happens with two. I'm not gonna hyperventilate though off of one game. You know, I'm more of like let me see 4 games and then I can make an opinion about your team and your
bro. It's week 1 overreactions game.
No, bro. I'm not gonna Monday or I'm not gonna have Friday quarterback. Whatever. What do you call Monday quarterback?
But I mean, I will say, like, I mean, look at the division, man. I mean, we'll see what we're gonna get out of the Bears. I think they're gonna be pretty interesting. And then who knows what Minnesota's going to be? Minnesota's generally a playoff team. They've been winning the division, but they're not like the strongest team at the same time. So I get what you mean. Like, yeah, I mean, let's let it play it a couple of weeks. But I will say, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they can win this. I mean, the fact that they're continuing to do the same thing is awesome. And I like the 1-2 punch they have with Montgomery and the rookie Gibbs. That rookie Gibbs got some really good speed out on the edge. And then you got obviously Montgomery who can just run it right down the middle. Like, they're going to be a really solid team. And, you know, this Josh Reynolds guy, I mean, dude got 4 catches, 80 yards. I mean, that maybe he can really turn on something for them and kind of be that opposite to Amon St. Brown. Like, we'll see. But I think we're going to see more of Amon St. Brown. I think this dude's he kind of made a name for himself last year, but I think he's going to be like elevated. And Jared Goff, as long as he's got the protection, the dude is. I just like the scheme. The scheme that they're putting together is just really nice. I don't know who the offense coordinator is over there, but Dan Campbell's he's doing something right. He's finally turning that goddamn franchise around.
Eating one kneecap at a time. To answer your question,
the unlikely hero.
To answer your question, what do I think about the Lions going forward? Like I think we discussed, like, we have the Vikings as the favorites, like, but I'm more like a wait to see. I have the Bears being sneaky good, so that's a team I want to watch. So before I like make a determination on this division, like, I just want to wait to see. Let me see how the Bears look coming out these next couple of weeks, and we'll see what happens. Like, people, that was kind of the love story. They got on Hard Knocks, and that was kind of the love story. People were rooting for the Lions. I think this is a great win. It's a great start to the season. So I mean, we'll see week to week. I don't know their entire schedule, but I want to see what the Bears do first before I make a determination. Like, oh, the Lions are gonna be competing for the NFC.
Well, my one thing with the Bears is there's still got to be a lot of cohesion that has to go on there. I mean, you're bringing in a lot of new players, and it's going to take time for them to adjust. I think what the Lions have to their advantage is that these are essentially the same players that are coming back, same system, everything. Like, this is they're kind of just running it back, and they prove that they can win and beat good teams in this. So, yeah, I know how you feel. You want to wait and see the Bears, but I don't expect the Bears to be great. I don't know if they're going to be pushing the division like the Minnesota Vikings and the Lions will. I think they're going to be a solid, maybe like be in the hunt towards the end of the season, but